we got one half of peas and carrots today. Unfortunately, Brian's not with us today, but his sister Debbie is. If you've seen some of our other vlogs, you've seen her before both at Carowinds and soon to be at Disney in our upcoming June vlogs. But we have decided to come in the south entrance of Carowinds today. So I wanted to film from the parking lot to show you where that is. This is what it looks like. You can see Afterburn, you can see Intimidator. And so there's usually less of a line and you can park much closer, especially if you don't have a season pass. This is a good place to come when it's open. It's not always open, but when it is, it's a good spot. Headed in for a fun day. Today is their, I always say this in the wrong order, so sorry, it's probably going to be out of order, but Band's Barbecue and Brews.
Sounds
Bands, and Barbecue. Sorry, I can't keep, there's too many B's, I can't keep them straight, but this is the last weekend for their festival. I was hoping to come opening weekend, but as some of you know, I was under the weather, so finally made it before it's over. Pretty excited. Alright, so we made it through. Security went super fast. There was a line, but it went really quickly. That was nice. And now we're walking under Afterburn and heading over towards Harmony Hall, which is where the food festival is. Pretty excited about that. Debbie's actually already been. How did you like it?
Well, I didn't have any of the food yet, but it smells very good. And I looked at all.
Oh, you didn't eat anything?
No.
I thought you did for some reason.
No, I was just reporting back about what they have.
All right. So I guess it'll be both of our first time trying. I'm pretty excited. I love barbecue. There goes Afterburn. That's actually a really fun coaster. It's a suspended coaster that has inversions. One thing I really love at Carowinds is the Snoopy and Peanuts theming. All of the Cedar Fair parks have that theming. So we're gonna see if Boo Blaster's line is reasonable, and if it is, we are going to get on that because we all enjoy it. It's so much fun. All right, here we are on Boo Blasters. Debbie's in the back seat and I'm in the front seat. Uh-oh, Dungeon, stay out. Yeah. This coaster here is a fun coaster. It's actually kind of a kiddie coaster. In fact, if you've seen one of our earlier vlogs, Brian's actually barely tall enough. He's almost too tall to ride it. He almost is too tall to even get on, but it's a lot of fun. All right, so here we are for Snoopy's Junction, which is a fun kiddie train that we love. Here comes the train. It's like the world's slowest train, but it's so much fun. We love it. Anything Peanuts, I love. Alright, so here we are on Snoopy Train. So it's almost noon, which is when this starts on the weekend. We thought it was 11 because that's on a weekday, but it's actually noon on a weekend. And so it's 3 tokens for the food. And how much did you say it was for the beer? 4. Are you gonna have a beer?
I think so.
You need to do it on behalf of Brian so that he can live vicariously when he sees this. All right, so we're going into Harmony Hall. This is actually a tip. If you come to Carowinds and you get thirsty, you can get free water at any of their quick service type establishments, including Harmony Hall here. All right, so we just stepped into Harmony Hall, and right here is where you go to get in line to buy food, and they have lots of different foods, including some, you know, smoked and barbecue style meats, not just for this festival, but all the time. They've got Coke Freestyle machines, which is new this year. And then here's the seating hall. And sometimes they have performances up on the stage here. And then over here is the bar. We can see the entrance there, but that's the actual bar sort of right through there. At the top of the lift hill. Woo! And then we ran into Jeff.
Hey!
How's it going?
Oh, it's hot, but we're having fun though.
Yeah, so Jeff's out here with, I think, a group of people.
My church's youth group is here.
Oh, nice.
I ditched them and came and met up with Carmen.
Yep. So we know Jeff, he actually is in our region, so we've met up with him with other Disney fans and stuff, and you probably know him from Twitter if you're in the Disney community. And Jeff takes some fantastic Disney pictures. He's too modest. He's great with the photography. And he just recently went around the world to all the Disneys. Tell us where you went.
Yeah, my daughter and I, we went to Disneyland, Tokyo Disneyland, and Hong Kong Disneyland.
That's
all
amazing.
All in one trip. So that was a trip of a lifetime. It was really fun.
That is a trip of a lifetime.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know that I'll ever get to the Asian ones. I would like to go to Disneyland Paris and Disneyland.
No, you should go to Tokyo. Tokyo is really good. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna start with the beef. So you can see they've got beef brisket and pulled smoked beef ribs, and banana pudding. All right, so we got our first round here. I got the beef brisket, and that's chow chow on the side. Jeff got the same thing, but he got the bread that comes with it. I didn't for gluten, obviously. We got some flies here, so sorry for the swatting. And Debbie got the pulled pork. Is that what that is?
Yeah, the pulled hog with the barbecue. What's it called? I don't know. It's got a sauce on it, but I think. And then the white zombie.
White zombie beer.
Yeah.
And Jeff also got a mustard sauce. They have a whole ton of barbecue sauces that you can choose from to put on your barbecue if you so choose. All right, Jeff's back and he is trying the Palmetto Trail Pale Ale beer, so he can let us know how this is. So how's your pork?
It's very tasty, yeah.
And have you tried the beer?
Yeah.
I know Brian liked that beer. He had that one here. And I tried the brisket and the chow chow, and both are very good. The chow chow by itself is not something I would love. It's sort of like a sweet sauerkraut almost, but with the meat, it's actually very good. We are stopping at the poultry stand next, and both Debbie and I are going to try the smoked duck because that sounds interesting. Okay, so here is the duck with the chow chow, and Debbie got the exact same thing, only she has the bread again. All right, so Debbie and I had the duck, and for me it was better than the beef brisket, which was good, but the duck was fall off the bone amazing. Is it better than your pork?
No, about the same.
About the same?
Same goodness.
All right, we're stopping at the pork kiosk, and I'm still trying to decide what I get, so I guess I'll let you know. Debbie got the beef ribs, which looks really good, and I got the pork ribs. All right, Jeff got what kind of beer?
It's the Holy City Brewing Washout Wheat. It's from Charleston, South Carolina.
Oh, interesting. You'll have to let me know how that is. I've never heard of that one. Debbie got a King Coconut beer. I've never heard of that one.
It says candy bar in a can.
Oh wow, it must be sweet. Alright, so I finished my pork ribs and they were really tasty, very tender. I would definitely recommend them. They're very similar to the ones I had at the Spring Food Festival here. And how was your beef?
Very good, fall off the bone.
That's the theme for today. It's
Yeah,
very, very tender, yeah. And how was your pulled pork?
Pork was good, but you definitely need some sauce to add an extra bit of flavor to it. So just the pork by itself is just kind of
So it needs like some of
It
those.
needs some sauce.
One thing that's really nice, I'll go by and film it. They have like, I don't even know how many, 30 sauces that you can put on. Yeah, really nice. And how is your beer?
It's really good. Yeah, this is Holy City Brewery. Really good. Wash out wheat.
Nice.
That's really good.
And how was your beer, which is really dark?
Yeah, King Coconut. It was good.
Really, really dark.
Yeah.
Is it very strong or is it not too? Wow, really? Interesting. So we finished our food festival eating. The festival's still going on, but we're all quite full. That was really good. Did you enjoy it?
I did. Very good.
So Debbie and I are gonna ride this right here, and then I think we're actually gonna call it a day. It's been a very awesome day today. All right, here we go. I like this old picture of Thunder Road here.
Good evening to all board passengers. I expect that please keep on all the way around, make the way back to the front of the ride. Please keep on all the way around.
Do you remember them having a boat? I don't remember that. Wow. Let's see, Ricochet. It's the one with the green and blue stripe. It's actually a lot of fun. That's the curler over there. This red coaster here is a standing coaster. And Night Club right here is a coaster that you lay down on. And over here you can see the water park. And then Intimidator, which we just parted ways with Jeff, and he was about to jump on Intimidator. Look at the smokers that they are using for the meats here for the festival, and it really smells fantastic. You can tell it's fresh. And here's a broader view. I'm gonna take you over here to see the selection of beers because, as you guys know, due to gluten I cannot drink beer. However, I figured you would like to see what the options are here. So pretty good selection. And it's a great price. It's $4, no, 4 tokens, which is, I can't do the math right now, but it's a really good price for a full beer because you get the entire beer. And also they have a ton of specialty sauces that are free to put on whatever you're eating. 2 rows of sauces. And some dry rubs. Carowinds at the Bands, Brews, and BBQs. Did I get that in the right order? And I am here with Executive Chef Chris, the Executive Chef for Carowinds. So I wanted to talk to him today about this festival. It's been a great time. I have had lots and lots of fantastic slow roasted meats fall off the bone. And a surprise, the duck was my favorite, and duck has never been a favorite of mine. So
everybody has said that.
Really?
That has been the popular meat for the last 2 years. Last year was a big hit, and then this year the duck has been a great hit.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
The pulled beef is one to actually come and check out. You have one more day tomorrow to come see it. If not, you come back for the 3rd annual one, which we're going to do next year.
We will definitely be back for that.
The 28 rubs and sauces that are available from North and South Carolina, including some of the ones that we make here at the park. So there's a lot of great food to be eaten. The banana pudding is to die for. On a hot day, you can't ask for a better cold dessert. The pulled pork, of course, comes from the whole hog that we roast here.
Wow.
Every evening, it goes on at night, cooks for about 12 to 14 hours, and then comes off the next morning, and then we serve it to everybody. The brisket, of course, is a big fan favorite.
The brisket was excellent. I had that. Very good.
You know, the chow chow is a southern staple as a side dish that we enjoy putting on it. And the one new twist that we added this year is our grilled bread, the grilled flatbread that has a little bit of maple jalapeno on it.
Wow. Well, I didn't get to try that because, as you know, I can't eat gluten.
Correct.
But the people I was with today enjoyed it. And I did have a question about the chow chow. So I'm Southern, I'm from the South, and I had never heard of chow chow. I didn't even know what it was.
Yeah.
So what part of the South is it from?
It's all over in the South.
Really?
It is from West Virginia all the way down to Louisiana.
Wow.
It's chow chow. And you can see it, they have it in stores. It's usually in mason jars. There's a hot, spicy, there's a sweet kind. So there's plenty of different types of chow chow that are out there. But what it is a vinegar-based cooked cabbage with some hot and spicy seasonings and some other items that you can put in there. But every recipe's different.
It was interesting with the raisins and the sort of sweet aspect to it.
Yes.
It tastes a little bit like sauerkraut, but for me, I mean, having never had it before, but with a sweet twist.
That's basically what it is, but it's not sour. So the only sourness that comes out of it would be the vinegar that we add to it.
Yeah, and it's a nice complement to the heaviness of the meat, you know, especially like the beef brisket, like something that's really dense like that.
The fattiness and all that stuff that's in that, the chow chow helps cut.
Yeah, that was really good. It was really good. Well, we really enjoyed it and look forward to years to come of this. Now, is this the last food festival for this season at Carowinds? Which makes me so sad. We have loved all of them.
We're looking forward to Taste Carolinas for next year, and we will be doing some stuff on the food truck and some new menu items for Haunt. Or Carowinds.
Oh, really? Excellent, because we'll be back for Carowinds.
Yeah, so we'll have a couple of things open here and there, depending on attendance and who's going to be around and who we want to put in our food truck. So we're going to be playing with some things.
Excellent. Well, that's great to hear. Well, thank you for taking time out of your super busy day. We appreciate it.
No worries. Thank you guys for coming.
All right. We are going to call it a day now. We've had an awesome time at Carowinds today. Did you have a good time?
Yes, I did.
And we had some awesome food. Like I mentioned, the duck was the big surprise for me. I enjoyed everything I ate, but the duck was really good. What was your favorite?
Probably the beef rib.
The beef rib, and I didn't have that. That looked really good. It's so much to choose from in such large portions. You really need to make a trip more than one day to be able to try everything, because we barely made a dent. You know, there's so many things to have. And a lot of different beers to try too. So, and he said there were 28 different sauces and rubs. A lot of sauce. So we are calling it a day. Thanks for following along, and if you like our stuff, please subscribe below, like, share, and tell somebody about it. Have a good one. Bye.